We're just a couple of nerds getting sidetracked with side quests. I'm Adam.
I'm Kaya, and every day is a new side quest.
Hello, Wanderers, and welcome back to the Case of the Golden Idol. Chapter 4, The New Order, the slight delay in the peaceful march to the King's Castle. So this is what we left off with last episode. Again, I'm unsure if this is the final chapter in the game, but it does seem like a big one. So if it's not the final, I feel like there's definitely a penultimateness to this chapter. So we'll see. I'm gonna try and do this whole chapter, this section. I can't remember what the individual things are called. But like this whole run, chapter, episode, whatever, in one video. So we'll see how that goes. If it gets super long, because I don't know how long this one will actually take me, it may get cut down, so you may see a cliffhanger in the middle, but I would like to try and keep this as one video. So since it is such a big chapter, I feel like it might be a little weird and disjointed if it's cut, but if it's also like, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours, I don't know, that might be too long. I'm hoping for a good hour-long episode with this. We'll see. If the time codes or if the, you look down and it's clearly like 40 minutes, and it's been cut. Unless I'm just a genius and fucking rip through this, but we'll see. So yeah, let's get right into it. There's a lot of shit. And I don't fully know where to start. Part of me just kind of is like I should just start. There's no door here. That's the door. Oh, okay. Yeah. You know what? We clicked on the boat. Let's start here. See what's new here. What do we got? 1795, May 14th, Dandelion Room, Ada Baker, 2 nights. Forget Me Not Room, Walter Knott, 2 nights. All those order rats sneaking around here. This is no good. I hope they will just blackmail me and bugger off. Large kitchen knife, keys, and a partially peeled lemon. Alright. Do you think they will try to kidnap the king? Me and my employer are getting out of this blasted country. Hand of cards, key, embroiled handkerchief. I've instructed Hin to arrive at around 11:30. Host, likely he will be in order party uniform. If he comes alone without any backup outside, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, you may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face, he may recognize you. A dagger. So is this because that's Edmund Cloudsley, who is now Lazarus Hearst, if I remember correctly. So is this one of his, I don't remember her name, but one of his servants that, did she try to murder him or just one of the people at his party? But I feel like this letter kind of seems to imply that, because I feel like, Lazarus Hearst he's gotten fucking big in his britches, whatever the saying is. But I heard rumors you lost a cannon while gambling. Who's betting a cannon while gambling? What the fuck? That's such a high thing to gamble with. 3 Albion francs. Nonsense, I am not an idiot, but real men like us could beat those order party ninnies even without any weapons. Alright. So I guess let's just go left or right to left. What do we got here? There's a horse, a note. I have some small but pressing business to attend to at property of our late brother Sebastian, the previous Proud Beast steward. I will be back at the camp for our 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned, Lazarus. And a stamp that looks like it says 7, but backwards probably because of the stamp part of it. All right. Worry not and continue the feast, wife. Nothing can stand in my way. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. Almost empty whiskey flask, small sword, a horse race betting slip. Dear husband, you are so brave and you have been drinking since early this morning. But what will we do now? What if the evil government men find us? For you, I would fight a tiger and win, Peter Batley. Mary, my uncle Edmund Cloudsley died in some robbery and I am rich. Now your father will see me for the man that I am. Let's marry, Peter. But he didn't die. Become the pure flower that I know you can be for me, Edmund Cloudsley. Dear Mary, I know where your unworthy mate is hiding you. Soon I will free you from his dirty paws and ship him to colonies, while you I will put on a pedestal of the sweetest praise and you'll become my ideal wife. Edmund. That's interesting, because Edmund doesn't exist anymore. Interesting. Well, there's an empty cannon. Pile of mangled and burned corpses. Cool. I have no idea what's going to be relevant here. Because, like, this scene, I feel like nothing's relevant here. Same with here, like, didn't seem like a lot, potentially, aside from maybe her. I don't see anything else. Sorry. Clicked off screen for a second. Who are you? Oh, I recognize that voice. It is you. Isn't it poetic that you have fallen for the same trap as you did all those years ago? Straw men are your bane. Is that I don't remember what the ranks are. Darkhand Steward or something? I don't remember 2 to eyes, whatever. Damn you, you cunning devil. Empty pistol, a loaded pistol. You will find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. A bullet hole for a shot through the glass. Newly invented transportation device, aka a bike. A white pigeon. I admit I may have treated you unjustly after our long cooperation. I will come alone in peace so we can discuss your compensation. A bullet lodged in the wall. A scarecrow with a hole through its head. So I'm assuming he tried to kill him, but he killed this guy. Alright, just slowly making our way through, just fucking getting all the information that we can. A man in a helmet with numerous cuts on his body, not breathing. A slightly dented saber with some blood on it. Okay. Belchester Castle, Blackfields, Crow Towers, Woodshires. The capital. Port. Why are you not working, you worthless piece of garbage? I'm doing the same thing I saw Lazarus do during the merit executions. Slightly dented saber. I mean, it seems like it's broken. That's one thing, because this should be like red or blue, I would think. Also looks mangled as shit, I think. Like, even there, it's like warped. I don't remember it being warped. Nothing else. This regime has to fall. It has taken everything from me. The watch is ticking and shows 12:15 p.m. A Navajo blade. 1795, May 15th. Capital Route Morning Report. At 8, a newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. At 8:30, an individual in the insurrectionist uniform passes by on the new two-wheel contraption, aka a bike. 10:15, 2 individuals in insurrectionist uniforms pass on horses. Okay. The last one. I'm still missing so much shit. This can't be the last one. Yes, Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Comrades Alistair and James have gone to find him. If they do not return, we will organize more search parties to find the lost. Belchester Castle, Blackfield Manor, Lover's Islet, Cloudsley Cabin, Little Mermaid Inn, Bellwood Crossroads, Party Camp, Lazarus Hurst. God, there's gonna be so much shit in here. Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. At 11:30 on May 15th, meet me at the place the idol was stolen, our brotherhood, and poor Willard Wright met his death. Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. Tie your reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. It will find me. Walter Keene, ambitious and inventive, but treacherous as many smart people are. James Turner, greedy and hedonistic, requires constant material motivation to cooperate. Alistair Coke, pompous and vain, but being a military man is ready to obey and ready to kill. Nicholas Maker, cowardly but dutiful, useful up to a limit. David Gorin, since his success at the Mermaid Inn, has proven to be resourceful and discreet professional. Okay, so who did they say was going to find him? Alistair and James. Wrong thing. So James Turner and Alistair Coke. I mean, Alistair's here with the idol. I don't think I saw James anywhere. Because this doesn't look like any of them, so I have no idea who that is. This guy's wearing a helmet. He's got 2 pistols. Alright, and yeah, there's nothing there. So we got a lot of books. A lot of books to fill in. So this is not going to be a fun one. Early in the morning, blank blank went to the blank. Blank blank because blank blank wanted to blank. Yep. I have the blank blank. This is the hard part with some of these when there's so many blanks where it's just trying to figure out the actual grammar of what they're going for. Because, like, obviously, you know, not that this is Lazarus, but like it's a name. Went to the castle to find Alistair because somebody, Peter Batley, wanted to have the golden idol. You know, like, obviously that's not what it is, 'cause I'm just putting random shit in there, but like trying to just find the grammar and the syntax of what they're trying to get across, of like, this person went to this location to, you know, do a action of this to another person because potentially the same person, another person wanted to do an action to an item. So it's like, it's a hard, once you kind of get going, it clicks a little, but it's so hard to start. Sorry, I keep clicking off screen. Because it's hard to, you just need to find that foothold of like, give me one thing that's real. So early in the morning. I feel like there's got to be Lazarus Hearst left. What is this note? Oh, Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. 11:30. That feels like early morning, right? Because what did the other one say? No, that says before noon. It says before the noon, but so that could be at 11:30. Okay, well, there was this, no. This one, where there was a note. I have some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian. I'll be back at the camp for our 10 o'clock strategy meeting. So it does seem like Lazarus Hearst went to Sebastian. Who's Sebastian? Like that was the castle, I think, right? Sebastian Cloudsley. So Lazarus went to the castle. Maybe let's go back and read that letter. Maybe at the place the idol was stolen. I want to bring perf. Something yours to give to the veiled woman. They went to the castle to find who? Walter Keane? This is not Nicholas Maker. Like, James and Alistair seemingly went to go look for him. So it could be Walter Keane. It says treacherous. I don't know why specifically he would, but let's just put that in. Went to find Walter Keane because Walter Keane wanted to blackmail. No, that doesn't fit. Wanted to have. I feel like have the golden idol. No. Wanted to have the ideal body. No. Definitely not. Yeah, so David Gorin and the other dude, like that's Nicholas Maker. And they left. He left several hours ago. This one, they said they have a clock showing 12:15 p.m. So several hours ago would probably be early in the morning, which is what this seemed to imply. They have some small business to attend at the property, so that would be Sebastian Cloudsley. So that's got to be the castle. So I think these first ones are correct. I'll be back at the camp for a 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned. No, let's go to the castle. So at the castle, there's a cannon and a bunch of bodies that do look like they have those helmets, so they're probably from the Order. So we went to find... Wanted to kill? Peter Batley, Lazarus Hurst, Walter Keane, James Turner, Alistair Coke, Nicholas Maker, David Gordon. Kill doesn't seem right though, but I mean like... you think they would kidnap the king? Instructed him to arrive at 11:30. Most likely he will be in Order Party uniform. If he comes alone without any backups, I'd approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, you may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face, he may recognize you. So it's definitely, yeah, so she's the veiled woman. It's definitely her. Heard rumors you lost a cannon. Lost a cannon. Yeah, so that's Ada Baker, I think, is her. There's not much else here. So... But when did this happen? Because he clearly left before... Strawmen are your bane. You cunning devil. I don't think there's an order to things, right? You will find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. So is that David Gorin? like I need to focus on one thing, but I don't know where to focus on. I'm honestly tempted to take a hint. So I feel like Lazarus Hearst went to the castle. That seems right. Like, that seems to be what everything is implying. He's been missing for several hours. I don't know which one's him. But this letter, that's a stamp. Small business, but pressing to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian. Back at the camp for a 10 o'clock strategy meeting. So it's like early in the morning, Lazarus Hearst went to the castle to kill. Like, who would he have killed if he went there? I don't see any discerning details. If this was him that did anything, I don't see anywhere else to click on. It just corpses. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's look at the map that he has here. It says he went to the castle. Camp's here. He went to the castle. And then after that, he went to the cabin. Why has everyone got to be wearing a helmet? Yeah, a boat. It's a boat. I'm slightly... What? I don't know what these are. I don't know what that is. This is the Redux update they did, so I haven't fully experienced it, so I don't know if this has anything to do with that. Because that looks like am I supposed to do something with this stuff? Like, I can't drag anything. What? Oh, this is like a jump, so you can jump between chapters, I guess. Do I need to? Is that going to be important here? Or is that just something I could have always done and just haven't done? That's going to be insane if I have to actually also backtrack. It's like, yeah, Sebastian Cloudsley. If I go back to it, like, you know, it's a bunch of stuff. He's dead, blah, 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 blah. Give me a hint. I don't like getting hints, but I'm stuck. So like he went to the castle. Like that's what it seems to imply. He's got small but pressing business to attend to at his estate, at the castle. But he said he'll be back by 10, so this implies early in the morning. This is when he went to do this thing. But I don't know if he came back. Whiskey flask, because that's his... Have the evil government find us. Because it does seem to imply that Edmund... Sorry, what's the date? Is there anything that says the current date? Half 11 on May 15th. May 14th, 1795. So this is the same year, even though he's been dead. So that's interesting. The island where they made his hiding you soon after free from. So is to kill or to kill Peter Batley because why is what? Stop jumping around. Peter Batley because Peter Batley wanted her because Lazarus first wanted to find the ideal wife. Wanted to kidnap Mary Batley because wanted to find the lost. Nope, it is ideal. Okay. Is it wife? Okay, so it is wife. We're getting somewhere. Wanted to have blackmail, fight, kidnap, kill, find. So it doesn't seem like. Okay, so it's not blackmail, it's not fight, it's not have, it's not kidnap, it's not kill, it's not find. I'm confused. Wanted to find. Nope. Am I missing one? So it is kidnap. Early in the morning, went to the castle to kidnap Mary Batley because Lazarus Hearst wanted to have the. Yeah, it says, become my ideal wife. Wanted to have the ideal wife. Wanted, like. I'm confused why nothing is changing. Like, I must be missing something, right? I don't understand why it's not changing. I don't remember her name. Do I actually have to, like, go back somehow? Like, is this a thing I need to do? Mary Richards? Yeah, that's her name. But it doesn't give it to me here. Okay, so those are all right. It is that. It's the castle that's wrong. Okay. Is it Blackfield Manor? Is that where it was? Okay. Blackfield Manor. Oh, because the castle's probably that. Okay. So yeah, so Edmund Cloudsley wanted to kidnap the lady from earlier in the story because now he's not old and he wants the ideal wife. Okay. Well, it didn't work because he didn't find her. Interesting. All right. So before the noon, who was it? James Turner and assuming this is the one, Alistair Coke tried to find Lazarus first. They found the golden idol at the cabin. On their way back, they started to fight over it. Ah, so that's why here, as much as again it's hard to tell, they clearly showed fighting because they both have slightly dented blades. Was it James Turner? James Turner, Alistair Coke. James Turner and Alistair Coke tried to... It's gotta be find. Tried to kill Lazarus Hearst, blackmail him. No, I feel like this one's find Lazarus Hearst. They found it was probably not the cabin. Let me look at the map. He was at the manor. Where is the one guy? Capital, the port. Yeah, so they're there. So they're like here. So is it the crossroads? No. The Ailett. The inn. The castle. The manor. So that was also the manor. So something happened to him at the manor. Which... Okay, let me just look at this. Yeah, so the castle, I'm confusing... Because this is the castle. So I'm confusing this with the castle. This is the manor. So I was right before that he went here. Clearly there was a cannon. It killed people. He might have been one of them. So something went down at the manor. So like he went there to find them, couldn't find them. Cool. Then they went to go look for Lazarus Hearst at the manor, but they found the golden idol and then they started to fight over it. In the afternoon, Lazarus Hearst went to the cabin to find Walter Keane because Walter Keane tried to blackmail Lazarus Hearst to get back his lost years? That's not right. His golden idol? No. Because this is, I feel like this scenario. You find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. I may have treated you unjustly after our long cooperation, and I will come alone in peace so we can discuss your compensation. Was it... Is this David Gorin? Went to the cabin to find Lazarus Hearst. As Walter Keane tried to blackmail him to get back his dead body. No. That is a hat. Walter is known for his hats, I feel like. And I'm assuming what happened, since he has an empty pistol, is that he shot him through that, and then this dude shot him. I don't remember. I have to go back. I don't know if this is the purpose of it, but I'm going back. Dark Hand. What are the rankings? Darkhand Steward. And Steward is green. So Darkhand Steward. So that is Walter Keane, probably. As in, this dude is probably Walter Keane. I feel like he looks a lot different if that's him. It's possible it could not be, but it looked like it was him. So let's read this letter. Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. So specific. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. At 11:30, meet me at the place the idol was stolen. Our brotherhood and poor Willard Wright met his death. That's the Mermaid Inn. This is where he died upstairs. Okay. So he's supposed to come to her. I instructed him to arrive at around 11:30. Host likely. I don't know if these are some typos of like that's supposed to be him, and most likely he will be in Order Party uniform. If he comes alone without any backup outside, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, you may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face. So he must have come here. So Lazarus Hurst went to the inn to find Walter Keane because Walter Keane tried to blackmail him to get back his lost years. Like, this is the one I'm unsure about. Whether the others are right. His dead body. His golden idol. His golden years. His golden body. No. But yeah, so he came here, and that's why she has the handkerchief, because he gave it to her to prove who he was. So this must be Lazarus Hurst, presumably. Because she probably gave this to him. Because let's see what the note said again. Nope. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, you may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. So yeah, so he came here, got the thing, and then came here with this to try and find Walter Keane. So he went to is this the cabin? Yeah, so that's the cabin. So he went to the cabin to find Walter Keane because Walter Keane tried to kill to get back his golden idol. No. Do I have anything right here? Because like I feel like I understand the story, because Lazarus Hurst, like I don't fully know what happened here. Obviously there's a cannon that blew a bunch of people. He clearly didn't come here. Maybe they all died. He dropped the idol, wasn't able to find it. These two guys found it and they fought and killed over it. He was trying to find Peter Batley. But seemingly Batley, maybe he got the cannon from this dude. Lost the cannon while gambling. So maybe he lost it to Batley. And then he said, it'll kill our enemies, blah, blah, blah. So then maybe he set up this cannon to kill people. Bah, boom. Shit happened. And then Cloudsley was hurt. So he left. And then he left to go give her the thing. And then she gave him the letter, which sent him here. And then because Walter Keane wears funny hats, he tried to kill Walter Keane. And then Walter Keane was hiding with the straw man. And so he killed him, shot him in the back. Okay. But I need the words. I feel like I'm right, but I need the words. Okay. Okay. So I'm slightly right. So is this David Gorin went to the cabin to find Walter Keane? I don't remember if those were right. Because Walter Keane tried to blackmail Lazarus Hearst to get his... Like, this is, again, I'm not sure of this one. Okay. His lost idol. His lost body. His lost years. His lost dead. Okay, let's do this one more time. So yeah, it's find and dead. When he probably went to kill him. Realistically. Oh yeah, he did. He shot him through the window. So of course, that's so dumb of me. But what, to get back his lost wife? His lost ideal? His lost years? Ah, it was his last year. Alright, so this would make more sense then. Because seemingly something happened to Lazarus Hearst. So he probably sent Walter David Gorin as his proxy, which is probably why he came in uniform, because obviously then you won't actually know it's him. And David Gorin would be the other person who would know that Lazarus Hearst was Edmund Cloudsley. Alright. So early in the morning... What? Peter Batley killed, I guess, Lazarus Hearst at the manor. Before noon, Alistair Coke killed James Turner at the crossroads. In the afternoon, Walter Keane killed David Gorin at the cabin. Scroll has been fulfilled. We did it. Before storming the king's castle with the order party, Lazarus Hearst led his men to Sebastian Cloudley's old manor in order to kidnap his long-lost love, Mary Batley, nee Richards, who was hiding there with her husband, Peter Batley. Upon entering the manor, Lazarus and his troops were confronted by a drunk Peter and the cannon he had won while gambling. Peter blew up Lazarus, breaking the idol, and then fled the scene with Mary. Okay, so that explains why this idol was beat to shit. I feel like the one thing I was confused by is, like, I don't know if I missed something that said, like, that Lazarus went with people. Like, obviously it would have made sense, but when they just have 3 dead bodies, like, I don't know if I missed something to be like, oh, well, that's Lazarus and 2 guards. So, but damn, we did it. Hey, weren't you with the order party? Oh, no. I was never part of that ghastly organization. I can take this gilded brass trinket for scrap metal. You can have 3 sous for it and call yourself lucky. Golden idol, Alistair Coke. Down with virtues. Yeah, wow, they fully just fucking fell apart. Ooh, epilogue. Okay. So I don't... Alright. So... there's a lot here. I didn't really want to leave an epilogue to its own episode. But this one's pretty long, so I'm going to quote end this here. Hello, Wanderers. Welcome back to the Case of the Golden Idol. We're finishing the epilogue because apparently there's an epilogue. I was gonna do it in the last thing, but I don't know. There's a lot of shit here. It might just be a sort of recap, but we're just gonna go into it. Let's just jump right into it. Yes, my lord, I swear my loyalty to you and will undertake whatever tasks you are required of me. David, I thank you for dealing with all the challenges relating to my death and for keeping an eye on our new ally. I do feel I have impressed him not only with the Golden Idol, but also with my vision of the ideal society. Come to our hideout on November 24th. We are ready for the next step. I swear, yes, with these powers, I will do whatever is necessary to build a better world. Brotherhood of Mask, James Turner, Angus McBain, Alistair Coke, Walter Keane, Jeffrey Sinclair, Sebastian Cloudsley, deceased. Chester Navy, Nicholas Maker, Willard Wright, deceased. Power of the idol in my hand and swear loyalty to Lazarus Hearst. We will build the ideal society. Society must be built on the principles of virtue. Only thus can it become truly great. Look at the Lemurians. Thousands of years ago, they had an empire on the bank of the seven seas. Their ancient technologies continues to baffle modern science, but they became inert and decadent and forgot how to build and operate their machines. Their empire crumbled because it was built on pleasure-seeking, not virtue. It is divine providence that I got my hands on a working ancient Lemurian artifact, the Golden Idol. I will use its powers to set humanity on the right path by building the ideal state. This is unbelievable. My pure Mary is joined in matrimony with that clown Peter Batley. She must have done it out of grief for my death. Such a hasty decision goes against every principle of virtue. Therefore, I consider the marriage null and void. She will come to me when she learns I still live, but for now my duties in the service of humanity take precedence. Order Party Manifesto. All citizens are equal. All citizens must serve society to the full extent of their abilities. Citizens must be evaluated according to how virtuous they are. A society with internal contradictions is unsustainable. Therefore, it must be led by the most virtuous citizen. The king should step down. The aristocracy must be abolished. The virtuous citizens are better able to serve society, therefore virtuous citizens deserve to gain more time on this earth, and bad citizens deserve to lose time. Brotherhood of Masks. Only one thing is worse than imbeciles with power. The rich and noble have a social club with mystical rituals and other hogwash and are so stupid that they did not realize when they had some truly miraculous technology in their hands. However, they are influential and persistent and have already caused a great deal of harm to me and my goals. Walter Keane has told me more about their organization and practices. If he tells the truth and they are truly devoted to the religious entity of Griffin Reborn, I could gain some powerful allies for my next move. Man is not breathing. Half empty bottle of gin. Donate to a veteran who lost his leg in the noble defense of his homeland. Okay. Is this supposed to be Lazarus? No. Edmund Cloudsley left the idol to the I don't know. The Order in his will. Probably the Brotherhood. But then David Gorin on Edmund Cloudsley's orders stole the idol and accidentally stabbed somebody. I don't know. Lazarus Hurst. I don't know. This is just, but the Brotherhood tasked. Oh, this is fully recap? Accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. What? How did you get up there? Cloudsley. So the idol and accidentally stabbed Willard. Tasked Walter Keane to punish Edmund Cloudsley and recover the idol. What? To the Order? To the party? To the Order? Party? Edmund Cloudsley left the idol to the Brotherhood in his will, but then David Gorin on Edmund Cloudsley's orders. Or maybe is this supposed to be Lazarus Hurst? Nope. Oh, is this Sebastian? Haha. So it is kind of actually, we're just recapping it. All right, so Sebastian Cloudsley left the idol to the Brotherhood in his will, but then David Gorin on Edmund Cloudsley's orders stole it. And then the whole stabbed Willard Wright, and then Walter Keane came to get him during one attempt. Walter Keane was captured, and Edmund Cloudsley convinced him to join his side. Edmund Cloudsley used the idol to make himself young and infiltrated the Brotherhood under the new identity of Lazarus Hurst. Then he claimed to be Griffin Reborn and transformed the Brotherhood into the Order Party. Aha. So yeah, so this was fully just recapping the story. So it's not as bad as I thought, as much as there was a lot of words. So yeah, during one attempt, Walter Keane tried to steal it, and then he got captured and then convinced, and then he made himself look young. Lazarus Hurst infiltrated, all that stuff. Brotherhood Masters, James Turner and Alistair Koch helped Lazarus Hurst seize power in the country and enforce the rule of virtues by taking the youth away from the common people and giving it to the Order Party. I don't know if that's right. Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king, Lazarus Hurst wanted to kidnap Mary Batley, but Peter Batley, sorry, I skipped some words. Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king, Lazarus Hurst wanted to kidnap Mary Batley, but was shot by Peter Batley, and the idol was broken. Thank you for playing. Thank you, developers, for making this game. This has been super fun, and so it was the youth. I didn't fully process that part. That's interesting. Yeah, this has been such a fun game, and such a different game. Like, I've played deduction kinds of games. I've played some, games that are deduction but lends more puzzly. This was a very good mix because it wasn't really puzzly. Like, it was full deduction, but like in a way where, aside from I think just the most recent one where I still didn't fully understand, what the answer was when I got it. It makes you feel so smart when you get it. Like when things just click, it's so well done. And I'm beyond happy that I played it. It was just so much fun. And honestly, so unique. Like, I don't know, like, if you're still watching and, you know, I would love to play more games like this. Obviously, I know there's a sequel to this. I do want to play that. But, like, if you know of more deduction-like games to this level, you know, comment them below. Let me know, because I would love to play more and look stupid for everyone's entertainment. So I think I did pretty good. I feel like I did pretty good in this game. Didn't get stuck too much. I think it's been a bit, but yeah. So I don't know when I'm gonna get to the sequel. I haven't decided. It might be the next, thing I do. It might be a bit of ways. I guess, this game's over, so need a new game to play. So stay tuned for whatever that may be. And again, if you have other suggestions of deduction games or just games in general you'd like to see me play, let me know. I'm always down to play whatever, generally. And if people want to watch something specific, then it makes it much easier to actually want to play that, then knowing that there's an audience for that. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. This has been The Case of the Golden Idol. Keep an eye out for the sequel coming hopefully soon. No definite timeline, but keep an eye out, like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And thanks for watching. So until then, I'll see everyone in the next one. Goodbye.